Temporal and occipital lobes, part 1. All right, in the temporal lobe, that red area, that's the superior temporal gyrus, which houses the primary auditory cortex, which is just our awareness of auditory stimuli. Next, we have Wernicke's area. This is responsible for comprehension of spoken and written words. So in the frontal lobe, we talked about Broca's area, which is important in the formation and the complex organization of motor speech, so actually producing speech. This is our ability to comprehend what other people are saying and our ability to comprehend what we're reading. So if this area is affected, you can imagine that it would be very difficult to communicate because you can't actually understand anything anyone is saying. This is known as receptive aphasia. Then you have the middle temporal gyrus. This is responsible for long-term memory. And the inferior temporal gyrus is where we house our memory of the names of objects. And then we are actually looking up at the bottom of the cerebrum right now. You can see these two green highlighted areas. Those are the unci, or singular uncus, and they are responsible for perception of smell and olfaction. I added this picture over here too because these two yellow tracks that have the bulbs on the end, that's actually the olfactory nerve, which is our first cranial nerve. And you see that it runs right next to where those unci would be. So as these kind of receive the sensation of smell, they talk to the unci. And then one thing that I think is interesting personally is that the unci are continuous with a portion of the brain called the hippocampus, which is responsible for our declarative memory, our spatial memory, including like our ability to make mental maps in our heads. And the thing that's interesting is that a lot of people will say that smell is one of the greatest triggers of memories, and it's because the portion of your brain that's responsible for smell is also connected to the hippocampus, which is going to be crucial in forming and retrieving memories of specific events like personal experiences.